Welcome.
Toast.
Toasty
OAST.
and crispy.
We're gonna burn you.
Hello.
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 Where is John? Oh,
Did he make it over?
yes, John. He's there.
Depending on your view, he's over in the far corner.
He just moved.
Now he's over there. Or there.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Political Chat. Tonight, we have a roundtable discussion about the candidates for the office of governor of the state of Florida. Now, last night, we met with the Democratic challengers, and the previous night, we met with the Republican challengers. Once again, I am Thurston Gray, your host, and we're going to open up the forum, first of all, with some opening statements, and then we're going to take questions from the Zoom room and possibly some other guests that will be a surprise for the participants. And last, we will wrap up with closing statements. So first of all, I would like to introduce our first candidate all the way from Stuart, Florida. We have Mr. Victor Green. Mr. Green, opening statement, please.
Hello. Thank you so much. My name is Victor Green, and I am running for governor of Florida. So you can see from my face that I am a very serious man, and really just...
Mr. Green, I apologize. Mr. Green, I cannot, in fact, see your face. There's a problem with your zooming.
I don't know where the camera's at.
Well, Mr. Green, the camera appears to be horizontal, and I can't see you at all.
Well, okay. So, my platform is that we need to shoot the camera. We need to do better for the state of Florida, and you know, I am your man as Victor Green. Remember, vote green.
Mr. Green, is there any way you can rectify the camera? Get it wrecked?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't know if that's truly appropriate with the okay.
All right. Well, you'll have a few moments to rectify that. Let's move on to our next candidate for governor. We have Miss Sister Mary Catherine Better Than You. Sister Mary Catherine, please, opening statement.
You saying the camera isn't on me? I don't know where.
Mr. Green, your time is up. You're out of order.
Can you help me with the
Don't
camera?
make me mute you. Don't make me mute you, Mr. Green. Sister Mary Catherine, opening statement, please.
Why, hello. Better than you can do otherwise is my slogan. And I'm in with God, so I know it's true.
All right, Sister Mary Catherine, thank you. At least we could see you upright. Now we're moving on to our third candidate for the office of governor, Mr. Marcel Jesuit.
Yes, it's good to be here in Stuart. And I want to make Florida more like France. You know, we can do lots of things, and maybe we can have a little more brie in the morning and a little more, you know, in the afternoon, how we like to do, you know, these things. But I have many ideas for Florida, and it should be a wonderful time when I am the governor. Yes, absolutely. Absolument, monsieur.
All right. Bonsoir. Thank you very much, Mr. Jesuit. And last but certainly not least, we have Miss Brittany Lane Chastain. Miss Lane Chastain, please. Opening statement.
Chastain for you here, and I want to name my platform, and I'm going to name my platform now. I'm here for the squirrels, I'm here for the lizards, and I'm here for open container and gun laws. I'm here for all of that. So yes, squirrels. You vote chestnut, you vote squirrels.
All right, that's not what I was expecting, but thank you very much. All right, we're going to a few questions. First of all, from myself, how are we working with Mr. Green? Mr. Green, have you rectified your broadcast situation?
Yes, as you can see, I've put the camera in the right location, and I am ready. And please hit me with your questions, as I'd really like to answer them.
Well, I can certainly hit you with my questions, but you have not rectified your broadcast situation, Mr. Green. I have a close-up view of your keyboard.
Oh, shoot.
All right, can you at least
what is
hear
the
me?
question?
All right. Now, Mr. Green, it says here you want to replace Florida's reliance on U.S. currency and translate over completely to Bitcoin. Please explain your plan.
Yes, Bitcoin is the future, and with Bitcoin, I think I found the camera. With Bitcoin, we are going to be able to we will be able to bypass the whole gold issue, and we will be able to advance ourselves into the future.
All right. At least we're making progress. I can see you, Mr. Green. You are partially erect. Now, the next question to Sister Mary Catherine, better than you. Now, you, Sister Mary Catherine, have taken a vow of poverty, chastity, and obedience. And you say, if elected, you will work to keep at least 2 of the 3. Please clarify.
Poverty, chastity, and what was the other one you said I took?
Obedience, the standard 3 vows of the nuns and priests.
Yeah, I always forget them. I always write them on my hand to remember, to be honest, between you and me and God. I figured obedience I won't, because honestly, I do need to work with the people. Poverty, I'm not sure I should take either, to be honest. I mean, how am I supposed to disperse my worldly goods if I don't make a little moolah on the side?
All right, that sounds very suspect, but that is your answer.
I mean, I would invest in those Bitcoins,
Okay, yes. All right, we'll move on to Monsieur Je suis. Mr. Je suis, bonsoir, by the way. You are trying to become now the state's first French-born governor, despite just moving here a little more than a year ago, just before the qualifying period. How will you network and reach others?
Well, it shall be wonderful, because we shall network with love, just like we do in France. I had to move here because I live next to the, that chapel, the one that burned down. That Sister Mary, she was working there at one time. I don't know. It's je t'aime et fromage, as we say in French. Je t'aime et fromage. And we network by knitting people together, almost to make them, je ne sais quoi, I don't know. But we will touch them and they will touch us. It's the kind of way we French are. Oh.
All right. Well, smashing. Well, speaking of touching, Miss Brittany Lane Chastain, I'm a little troubled by your bio. Your bio states you were once an exotic dancer at Club Papa Chubby. How will that prepare you for being governor of the Sunshine State?
Well, let me tell you, Florida is nothing without her many dance clubs. And let me say, you'll learn a lot about the people that live in this state. That's how I met my husband. You meet the people there. Everyone's coming. They're having a good time. They talk about the real issues. My last name may be Chastain, but chastity was never my name.
Ooh, smashing. Now we're getting somewhere very intriguing.
Exactly.
All right. I believe we have a question from the Zoom room. Is there a James Fanman here to ask a question?
Yep, I'm James Fanman. That's me.
Oh, dear Lord. Okay.
And my question is, I'm a farmer here, and I got all these egg cartons here. And I've been trying to get my chicken to lay more eggs, and because of recent events, it refuses to do it. What are you guys going to do to get my chicken to lay more eggs? I'd like an answer from each of the candidates. I got to try to get this guy to do it, but
I would
He's
like to
not
go
cooperating.
first.
All right. I
here.
heard Mr. Green speak up to field that question first. Go ahead, Mr. Green.
Yes. So for your question, I will be.
Mr. Green, there's where did you go? We just see your screen there.
Oh. Which screen are you currently looking at?
The one that I believe says something about finding Bigfoot or something like that.
No.
Will you give me some eggs?
No. So back to the question about the eggs. Yes. So the eggs, we will be addressing this with lots of yogurt, as the old yogurt does help chickens lay more eggs. I don't know why it's up there. Yes, so we will be doing a program to bring as much yogurt as we can to the chicken farmers. I don't know what they saw.
All right, please, Mr. Green, mute yourself. Oh, would anybody else? Oh, Mr. Jasui, you would like to put that.
Because in France we have the Chanticleer and we have the hen, and they love each other. So we try to get them together more often. We put little pink shades on your chicken coop. Maybe they can have some brie in the afternoon, maybe some good French wine, or maybe some vodka will get them going and making more eggs and doing toujours l'amour, as we say in France.
Oh, oui. Cheers to
That's
that,
a good
Mr.
idea.
Jasui. All right. Well, we have more answers. Sister Mary Catherine, I'm sorry. You
Well,
go first.
Thank you. First, I would start off, we should pray for them. And then you could bring them to my estate, large estate on Hutchinson Island. I mean, my small, barely visible house, because I took a vow of poverty. And we
Of course.
take care of them there.
Very suspect. All right. Sure. Miss Lane Chastain, field the same question.
Let me say, if we're going to be talking about the naughty between two chickens, we do not need to be listening to no none. You need to be listening to an exotic dancer. And let me tell you, there ain't nothing that gets those hormones a flowing like lizards, like snakes, these weird little animals. People just go crazy. So that's what we need. That's what we need to make your chickens make eggs.
I
Thank
like
y'all.
smashing. I'd vote for you, but I don't live in this country. So
Chastain ain't chastity. Remember that.
Please, Mr. Green, could you
I believe I have my thing fixed now. Thank you.
No, there's nothing fixed, Mr. Green. There's something with you and an erotic photo of Chris Hemsworth, I believe.
No. See, this is a travel poster.
No, okay. Please,
Yeah.
please obscure your video when you're not on the camera.
No,
One
I
moment,
think we're good
Miss.
here.
We got to get to another question. We have a question from Stuart. It's a Miss Rosalind the Stallion.
Well, I got me a question for this Mr. Sweet, and I got to tell you, that don't sound like a real Frenchman to me. I think you're fake. But besides that, you're going to come to Florida and you're going to take away our good cheese and you're going to come up here with some, brie? You cannot make a good grilled cheese sandwich with no brie. Don't be messing with my American cheese. American, not no French cheese.
All right.
Okay.
That was not the question. That was an insult to my very teeth. And I find it very embarrassing that she even comes on the show and insults my integrity. I want to incorporate and envelope the American way with the French way. We have French fries in America, so why not some French cheese?
Goddamn.
She is absolutely right. That is not a true French accent.
Thank you.
Goddamn, this is America.
Thank
we need
you,
our American
Miss-
cheese with our Americans.
Mr.
Please,
Stallion,
we're
I want
supposed to
to
have-
applaud you for your conviction and coming in here and telling the truth. We appreciate
We're-
that here at the Green Campaign.
We're
Thank
supposed to have questions, not accusations. So let's move
Yes.
on to.
I want to
Mr.
hear from this pretty little girl right here that's been so quiet.
I'm
What
sorry,
you think?
you've taken up much of your time there. No, we're moving on. We're moving on. All right, next up we have Mr. David Leatherman. Mr. Leatherman, please.
Yes. Hello there. Pookie, my cat, and I are here. There's really not a whole lot to do during the pandemic, except love on Pookie.
Mr. Green, is this your father?
No, this is my cat, Pookie. And
there's no cat there.
Pookie.
There's no cat.
Pookie.
No, Pookie, there's just air and your fingers.
love this cat.
No.
Pookie.
Sorry.
He is deranged.
Pookie has a question.
All right, quickly, someone
Would
fire
like
off a
to
question.
know to maybe Miss Chastain because she likes squirrels. Pookie likes squirrels too.
All right,
And
Miss Chastain.
would like to know if you are to eliminate the sales tax on alcohol because of the,
Yes.
I'm sorry, on catnip and alcohol.
All right, Miss Chastain, it was directed at you. Can you feel
Well,
that?
Well, sir, I will tell you that I can indeed eliminate the state tax on alcohol for you because I would have you committed, sir, and all alcohol will be given free to inpatients. So yes, your tax will be removed.
All right.
Also, maybe we should ask the nun on this one. I think the cat has passed.
All right. Well, Sister Mary Catherine, better than you. What is your feelings on this subject?
Well, I wanted to briefly say I actually loved and respected the poster that was behind the young man earlier and wish he would bring it back because it is a good start. And as far as the cat, I can't believe you guys can't see it. It's a perfectly legitimate imaginary pet.
All right. Speaking of imaginary, my explanation. No, you're out of order. Please. We still have one more question to get to. We have Mr. Billy Joe Thudpucker with a question.
Well, actually, my name is Bubba Bass, and I'm from Okeechobee Redneck Express. So my question is for anybody out there that wants to answer it. I don't care who answers. Last week, I got a call on my new flip phone, and the lady said hello. And I said, hello there. She said, why did you call me? I said, you called me. He said, no, I didn't. It must have been a butt dial. I heard about these butt dials. What are you going to do to prevent these butt dialings that are going on around here?
All right. We'll go to Mr. Green. I regret. I know. We'll get to you second, Mary
Yes,
Catherine. Please, Mr. Green, and keep it brief. We're desperately running out of time.
We know at the Green campaign that butt dials have been a plague that has been attacking society. Huge issues with them of people butt dialing left and right. And I believe Ms. Chastain knows something about that. But I will say that at the Green campaign, we look to make butt dials illegal. People that butt dial will be penalized with the full extent of the law. We will not hold the butt dial as being okay in modern society, unlike Miss Chastain, who thinks that it is okay.
Thank you very much, Mr. Green. That's quite enough. Miss Mary Catherine, last touching on this.
I just wanted to say that I think that was the voice of an angel because frequently the angels call us and they test us. And if you had just answered and said, I do the will of God, you would have received riches. So next time you get that butt dial, it might not be, it's an angel.
Bless you, sister.
Thank you very much. No, I'm sorry. No more questions. We have to go to closing statements. Now, closing statement, Mr. Green, and please keep it brief.
Absolutely. So we run our campaign as a sign of technical savvy, being good with the young people, and all of this thing, all this stuff going on these days. So we know computers are very important, and as you can see, we are very sophisticated here.
I don't know about that. All right, closing statement, Ms. Mary Catherine, better than you.
Better than you could do otherwise, 2020. I've put my bank routing information in the bottom if you'd like to donate.
Oh, dear Lord. All right, Marcel, just closing statement.
Yes, I will have the Okeechobee filled with Perrier. So there will be no more green algae. And I think that would be good. And to answer the butt dialing, the man should wear looser pants or put it in his front pocket.
There we go. Last but not least, Brittany Lane Chastain.
Miss Chastain for you here. So I want to remind you of my platform. I am pro dancing and clubs and all that good naughty stuff that Florida's so good at. I'm pro lizards and I'm pro squirrels. I'm pro everything. I'm even pro butt dialing, because if someone butt dials you, then that's telling you something. They want you. Remember, Chastain ain't chastity. You'll have a lot of fun with me.
All right. We've had a lot of fun. I'm Thurston Gray. This is Political Chat. Join us again next week. Au revoir.
Toast, ladies and gentlemen.